right now, but welcome everyone in from the Direwolf stream. Thanks for everyone who supported me. It was an absolute wild ride. I battled against 5 Blightmoth decks in a row, and as you can see, I have lots of stuff that dies to Blightmoth.
Snack time, Minerva!
Thanks to all the Friends of Eternal who have supported me or helped build the community that I've been working on for the past year. And huge shout out to Pete Pele, who's an absolute monster of a player, made 2 finals. And I really hope that if there are pity invites to Worlds, I really hope Keith gets it because they're super deserving. Have top 16 so many tournaments. And also GG's to M Gallop. I didn't get to respond to you earlier, but M Gallop has really made a lot of great strides as a player, and I've seen so many good deck builds out of them that, well, they're putting up results, and it's only a amount of time until they make it as well. Thanks, Stormblast. I'm excited to record FEcast this week. Whoa, Extinction!
Time to tip the scales!
With the subscription, welcome to the friend zone. Yeah, Keith is the new Sunyveil. Any chance of lowering notification sounds? Oh, right.
Snack
Sorry.
time, Minerva!
I can do this. Oh, it should be off.
I'm being helpful!
It says it's at 0. I am so sorry. Oh, you know what I can do? I can just turn this off. Okay, there we go. GG's M Gallop. I was just talking about how I think you've improved a lot in the year or so, and your decks are really good, and I think you're going to, continue to do well. I don't think it's a isolated incident that you're top 8ing all these tournaments. Okay, so the desktop sound should be off. Really enjoyed watching the finals. Yeah, this deck is like, it's got a lot of decisions. Martin Fairs was saying that, oh yeah, just Jack wins every game. No, this had an insane number of decisions. I felt that not only was this like about as hard as I've had to think about a deck since Cultists, but like also that I felt like I was super on point for whatever reason today. Secret to qualify, secret to win the ECQ. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen this tweet, this is basically what happened. I did not have a deck going into this weekend. I didn't really practice. I had been making Magic content yesterday or on Friday, and I just like didn't know what to do. Some people posted some interesting lists in the Discord. Someone mentioned Mono Fire, and I was like, just screw it, Look at this. The name is just when in doubt. I literally was looking through fire cards at the last minute, and because all the 2-drops suck. I didn't want to play Kato. I didn't want to play Rakana Sharpshooter. Toto Pioneer and Yeti Pioneer. The Pioneers are great. It's a great tribe. And I just came across Yeti Cookmaster, and I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. This is where we are now. This is what we're doing. And it wasn't great in the weekend, but it attacked for 3, and I think that was relevant. There were a few points where it was relevant that it was attacking for more than, just 3. I thought you were very dead. I thought I was dead very many times also, Caparwa. This deck was carried by pretty much everything. How does it feel to not get Hailstormed and instead Blightmoth? Oh my god. This deck is so resilient. Like, the Blightmoth was not enough to keep me down. Neither were the Hailstorms. I found ways to play around it to the degree that I needed to. Like, I won a bunch of games where I got Blightmothed or Hailstormed. And part of it, actually, like, people were, like, only running in this year, whatever, but the Warcry was so relevant. We have so many things that have 3 health or attack for 3 into, like, X4s, and it was just really important to have the Warcry. That's also why I went for the Warhelm in the last couple turns of the game against M Gallop. But I really wanted to play Crookmaster. Not really. Persuader on Toto Pioneer. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, I don't have any direct damage. My opponent's at 1, and I realized that the power added up the way I needed to. I'd come how to qualify. Yeah, there you go, Stormblast. There you go. Is the deck on Eternal Warcry? Well, it will be soon. It's in the Friends of Eternal Discord. Since I'm here, you guys, if you want to get better at Eternal, I think that Eternal Warcry is the best resource out there. I think the Friends of Eternal Discord might be the second best, and it's just a great place for people like of any skill level to just, you know, have discourse. This is also, okay, two things. This is the first time that I haven't posted my list before playing, and also the first time that I didn't record the game. So of course it's the time that I win, right? But usually, you know, people out there that are doing great are posting their lists before they play, so you can just check them out and see what other people are playing. I know Milk has a couple top 8s, and other people have played his decks to a large degree. Tyson Blossom, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the friend zone. What are you thinking about adding the Cohen's Waystone emblems and not maxing sigils for Jex? Okay, that is the real MVP. You need to have coin in this deck. You need your units to attack for 2 in this metagame, and all of your 1-drops attack for you need all of your units to attack for 3, but all of your 1-drops attack for 2. So the coin makes it so they attack for 3. It's very important. Oh, what's up, Stever Cakes? You deserve a VIP badge. Stever Cakes is like the VIP of Eternal. Like the whole community would not be the same without him. Friends of Eternal is often just tagging casual of people of the highest level of gameplay. It's super interesting. Yeah, I mean, I started it, but it wouldn't have been possible without the small contributions from so many different people. I think most notably, like, Camomilk has been a mainstay in the Discord for a long time. The Boxer, Murder of Crows, just to mention a few people that have helped make FE great. Stormblessed coming in on the podcast. I really appreciate all the work that Stormblessed has put in. I don't mean like an accident. I meant it could be replaced. Are we still talking? Oh, is Cookmaster the right card? I'm not convinced that Cookmaster is the right card, no. But it does do something really cool in that it works really well with Pioneer, and it just attacks for 3. You need things that attack for 3. There aren't that many things that attack for 3. You don't have a ton of choices. Thanks, Jaffa. I also, like, shout out to ET. I got a lot better during my time at ET. Just the discourse with other great players. The only reason I left was because I wanted to have, like, you know, an open team, and that's exactly what FE is. Has Seal of Devotion has ever caused, I think only once, Daldias, but you can't not play Seal of Devotion if you're playing Monofire. It's such a powerful card. Yeah, I did win the cable. Thanks, Notorious. Good luck in the next one. You definitely deserve it. I mean, there are a lot of people that, you know, deserve it, right? But as far as people going up, being up there, Notorious is definitely up there. Notorious and Keith. Please stop beating everyone so badly and give people a chance. Oh, man. I definitely canceled lots of work today in order to do this. That was not the most responsible decision, but I'm really glad it worked out. I'm really hope that the people that I canceled on are not watching right now. Did the boar help? Absolutely. I think I was playing against... Well, there was definitely a point where I had a merchant in hand and 3 units that had permafrosts on the board. I'm not sure I actually went to get boar. I think I might have found a better line. But, I mean, boar also works really well with Cookmaster. It works well with Toad Pioneer. I would not recommend cutting the boar. The lesson is never play around anything and never be responsible. That, yes. Kids, that's what you should do. Work sucks, play Eternal. Yeah. Were you serious about... No, I wasn't. Disciple of Vi. I was joking. I am not a responsible person. Why did I pick Monofire? Can you read this? When in doubt, just play an aggro deck. Someone mentioned it in the Discord. Shoot, I should figure out who mentioned it in the Discord. Oh, we need to shout out Argo Control. Monofire was not on my map, but Argo Control was like, hey, this Monofire deck looks kind of cool. And I was like, Monofire, huh? Thoughts on Phoenix Stone? Yeah, I mean, Phoenix Stone is great. If you're looking for a budget option to replace it, Relic Weapon or just an Eclipse Dragon or something like that. Yeah, I mean, we have on one hand, we have play into every Hailstorm and hope they don't have it. And on the other hand, we have, you know, I didn't prepare for this tournament. That means I'm going to win, right? Without pushed, thoughts on Pyro Knight? It's not as good as Oni Patrol. It's not as good as Kazuo, and I don't think it's as good as Oni Ronin. I think that Pyro Knight is worse than those. Well, might be better than Kazuo. Might be better than Kazuo. With how pushed Jack is compared to all of the other cards in the game, I do feel like games are often... Yeah, I mean, you get into positions where you can't possibly lose, and then someone plays a Jack, and then they win. So yeah, surprised you didn't go Praxis for the Aurelian supplier. So I actually really strongly considered that Zeldia's. But these are so powerful. It's ridiculous. Waystone with Totem Pioneer and Merchant, Granite Coin making your 2-drops able to attack in situations where they wouldn't otherwise be able to. It's extremely powerful, and I'm glad that I didn't play. A Disciple of Vi, thanks for the subscription. Welcome to the friend zone. Can also use the 4/3 elemental as budget. Oh yeah, the 4/3 elemental. The problem with that is that we're not playing... Oh, that's something I should go over. I didn't want to play Blazing Salvo. I wanted to play Ixtun Merchant. Just because, like, I need my stuff to go face. 2 damage was not killing a whole lot of units in the metagame, and I wanted, like, power and Caleb's Persuader in the market. I got this a lot. Play power in your market, kids. Oops. It might also be more insulated versus Moth than Kazuo. Maybe. That's on Flame Blast Slaymore on the list. Instead of Flame Blast, I'm playing Charchain Flail. I was expecting to see a lot of Haru control, which I didn't play at all against the top 64. And this does basically the same thing with having the advantage of being good against control and also buffing Kazuo. Hopefully I don't change my mind and not play Jack again, but I'm probably going to be bad. Thanks, Demicore. Thanks so much. Ixtun's Overwhelm seemed clutch. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice body. Like, you're playing Mono Fire, you don't have the greatest bodies around. That's why cards like Cookmaster and Ixtun Merchant make it into the deck. Praxis gets beaten up by Stone Scar, which has better units. Yeah, I was doing very well against Stone Scar. They don't have a lot of ways of recouping the life loss or pinging. Like, part of the reason why I played this is because I saw no ping effects, or I saw very little ping effects the entire tournament. And, yeah, I played all these X ones because of that, and then of course I run into a bunch of Blight Mouths. Hey, thanks, Cam Milk. Thanks for your support. And Linnyvine. All right, so as you guys know, I've been streaming less Eternal lately, and honestly, streaming music has made me so damn happy. So if you guys like music, be sure to stick around because I'm going to be streaming a lot more of that. I'm still going to play ECQs on stream, and I'm still going to do, you know, if there's new set releases and there's a sweet deck, I'm definitely going to do Eternal. But I just don't think that I'm going to be doing, you know, like regular streams anymore. I'm still going to do FE Cast. I have no plans of stopping that or running Friends of Eternal. Just streaming card games has, like, not been very fulfilling to me lately. And, I just don't feel like I want to be forcing myself to do that. Do you play for Jazz? Time for bed? It's not bedtime. I have work in a bit. Streaming Eternal Cause sad list. You know, it's really funny. Card games have a way of pulling you back in. As soon as you quit, that's when you achieve your greatest success. I played Magic very, like... I was very much on the playing Magic train for such a long time, and then I stopped, and then the next tournament I played, I qualified for the Pro Tour. I wasn't even there to qualify for the PT. I was just there to hang out with friends. I started playing Magic again, and I was like, you know what, this isn't worth the effort. I had one PTQ, RPTQ that I was qualified for. X2, qualified for the PT. Eternal's the same way. I grinded out for so long, and then I'm just like, screw it. I'm just going to play Mono Fire with, you know, like the 2 or 3 games that I tested with this deck, and there we are. I'm really looking forward to playing at Worlds. It's been one of my aspirations for a long time. And, I mean, we're having one heck of a lineup with the Boxer and now myself and Lights Out Ace. Who else has been a major player that has got there? Dude wins a tourney and now he's out. Look, I'm not leaving the Eternal community. I'm just doing less content creation. Like, you have to keep in mind that I streamed Eternal for 30 hours a week for months and got paid like 10 cents an hour for that. So like, look, it just, you know, I did it for a long time. Bruised by God. Oh man, Bruised by God. I just, you know, need to do things that I'm passionate about, you know? If you quit music, you'll become famous the next time you play. Maybe something like that. Anybody have you played Yetis? No. All right. Any other questions people have for me? I think I've spouted on for enough time. If not, oops. How do you play this? I should